Okay, thank you. Thank you for being here. So my name is Leslie Audigane. I'm project manager at One More Thing since 2019. And today I will show you how we use Notion for FileMaker project management. So before using Notion, we tested some other tools like Redmine, ZenKit, Jira, and also some FileMaker custom apps. But no one completely satisfied us. What we needed for FileMaker project management is to centralize information in one single tool, organize tasks for everyone. We need a tool that is highly agile and flexible to suit to small projects and also for big projects, but still part of structured processes. So we found our solution with Notion. So how to use it and what can we do with Notion? So we can do many things with Notion, and I will not present here all you can do with Notion, but only the features that we use for project management. So with Notion, you start with a blank page where you can add basics like text, headings, toggle menus. You can also build databases and linked databases. You can build template, synchronize block, and add buttons to do very simple actions like add or edit pages and navigate. And that's really all we need to manage project in Notion. The most important thing is databases in Notion. So in our workspace in One More Thing, we have 6 common databases that we all use. So that's for customers, projects, tasks, meetings, communications, and documents. But we can all add some other databases depending on our needs. So let's see how we use Notion. So this is a copy of our Notion workspace, but with fictive data, fictive projects. So we have a common team workspace page where we have here some button to add some information in our communication database linked to each project. For example, here I can add information about a new call with a customer, so I can choose the customer and the project here. And write the information, so that's to add some new items. And then we have here a list of our customer, and we can use filter to see only, for example, here, my customer where I am account manager, or here I can see all the active customers of the workspace. We have here a list of tasks, and one tab for my tasks and one tab for my team's tasks. We have here project and here meetings. So that's a common page, but for project management, I need something a bit different. So Notion allows us to make our own dashboard. So here I have my personal dashboard, and I've built it to suit to my own needs, but every people in the team can create its own dashboard. So here you can see that there is a red square here for actions. It means that this block is synchronized with the team workspace. So if someone add a new button here, I will have this new button on my dashboard also. And And here I have the list of my project, so I don't have the project where I don't have to work on. Here I have the list of the meetings. And here I have the different tasks. So here for the meeting, for my daily work, I don't really need to see the past event or all the upcoming events, but I want to see the event for which I did not send the report. So here I use calculation of Notion and calculate if the report is not sent. The meeting is displayed here. So here I know that I have 4 reports to send. And here, always using filters and different tabs, I can display my tasks and also tasks from different databases that I will show you with an example of a big project. And also for my personal needs, I add a notebook here where I can add the quick notes. So here I use the same tool as my colleagues, but I really personalize and customize these pages to suit to my needs. So I will show you 2 different projects, a big project and a small project. So by small project, I mean a project that needs less than 100 hours of development, and by a big project, I mean a very long-lasting project with different versioning. So let's start with the small project here. So here I can open the page of the project on a new tab. For this project, we use a template. So I will just show you here if I create a new project. Here, that's a blank page, but we add here a template for new project. And the different blocks are already here. So this is our template, but when we use a template, then we can custom it to suit to the project. So for this small project, I use the templates. Here in the description, I add a link to have the customer specification here and to open the specification with the MDET PDF here. So it's very easy to read it. And then I have the Kanban with the different tasks, the meeting list. Here for each meeting, we also have a template, but we can customize the templates to add what we need. So here you can see that we can add images in the pages. Here we have the tasks. So during a meeting, when we write notes, we can directly add tasks here, for example. Assigned to me. So this task is in the task database, but linked to the right customer and the right project. And here you can see that in the Kanban, the new task that I add during the meeting is available here. So Notion permits to avoid double entry. Here I have the documentation of the project, so it's part of our common databases. And here I made a filter to have only specification, and here all the list of the documents. So that's the specification that I open when I click here at the beginning of the pages. So avoid double entry and always have the information at only one place. In documentation, we can add several scenes, like here, a list of contacts for the project. So we really have all tools to centralize information at the same place. And here we have the communication database. So before showing you another project, bigger project, just a few words about negative aspect of Notion. In Notion, you can add pages, links, new tasks. You can add many things at every places. So it's very easy to get lost when you navigate in Notion and click on a page, then open a new page. So to avoid it, I recommend to use favorite here. So here I have the team workspace and my project link here in the favorites. And when I work, I always open as a new tab or in a new window the main page of the project. If I want to work on this project, then I just open with side pick or center pick the different secondary page that I need to work. But that's a negative aspect of Notion, and here you have breadcrumbs. But unfortunately, those breadcrumbs does not use the different part of the database we had. So here I have the general project and the general databases, but I don't have the project, customer, then team workspace. So let's open a bigger project. So for this project, I need much more information and much more tools to manage everything. So here I add a table of content to be able to navigate quickly to the different parts. And here I use toggle headings to have a lighter interface here. So here I have the project management tasks. So these are the tasks from our common task database, like what we've seen with the smaller project here. And for this project, for development tasks, I needed much more status, and I needed to manage it differently. So I created a new database. So this dev task database is not linked to the general database, but here when I showed you my dashboard, in the task section, I have my tasks from the general database, and here I add also tasks from the specific database of this big project. So here for dev tasks, I needed to have different status here for this project, because after development, I need to test everything and to communicate with the developer if some correction is needed. So here, for example, I build this task with a template that I create especially for this project. So with the description for the developer, then the developer can write his analysis, and the developer or me, we can write some test conditions here. And here I add another database inside tasks with a test book. So for each development task, I can add several items with the test condition, expected results, comments, And here we can communicate with the developer, so I can write here if there's something that is wrong or if there is an anomaly, and using some icons here, we can easily communicate. So we have nomenclature, so I use a red circle to mention an anomaly. Then the developer put a test tube to mention that I can test it again. And this green check is used when the correction is validated. So it allows us to simply communicate during the testing phase. And this test book database can be exported to be sent to our customer. So after all the test phase, it's very easy to have the test report, the complete test report for the whole project or for a specific version. So here I have the heading with the complete test book. So here I have the complete table. And if I just want to see which tests are not already validated, I can have it here and open here the different items. So for this big project, I also need to have a specific planning that is not necessarily needed for other projects. So here it's another database. So I put items with the different part of the project with the start date and end date. And we can add some sub-items, so to mention the different step of the project. And here we can have a global timeline in order to see where we are in the whole project. And Notion display all the sub-items of an item. So you can see here that for this specific project where I need much more things, I can add it very simply. And here I have also the same meeting list as for the smaller project. For meeting, we have also templates, and that's the same templates here. And also the resources and communication databases. Here for this project, I also add another page that is shared with the customer with the user manual, so still in Notion. So it's very easy to create a wiki or user manual that can be shared with the customer. Okay, so I showed you the Notion's features that I use for project management. So there's, as I told you, there's many other features in Notion that I did not show you, but we can do much more things. But I used basic, so pages, text, heading, toggle menus. Notion permits to easily create design of different pages. Templates are very useful. Database also, and Notion allows to collaborate very easily. I did not show you, but you can use also IA, for example, during a meeting. You write your notes and then you can ask Notion to make a summary of your notes. and many other features that I did not show you. So for if you want to see all the features of Notion, I put here all the useful resources if you want to use it. So to conclude, Notion is a good tool to manage FileMaker projects. So we can share the same structure for every people in the team. We can create common or specific templates. It's very flexible. We can add different adaptation depending on the context. And Notion avoid double entry using links from pages to pages. I did not show you, but we can add also comments and mention colleagues. So colleagues receive notification. So the keys to succeed with Notion, to me, is to first define rules for a common basic design, and define also the standards to navigate and not get lost in all the pages of Notion. So do you have some questions? Maybe yes, but I don't use it. You mean give access to the clients? Yes, it's possible. You can share. You can share your pages. Yes, yes. Yes, only, no, only internal databases. But you can add what you want. If you want to add the time in your different tasks to record. No. When you start, you can choose the date, but no, there's no hours in Notion, so no, you can. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I have to ask Fabrice. But the free version, you can do what I showed with the free version. There's many other features with the paid plan, but the free version allows you to do many things. No, not so easy. You need time to master all the features and to create what you need for your project. But we use it since 1 year, and we are not all, it's not easy for everyone in the team at the moment, but I'm sure it will be. Yes, of course, yes. Yes, they receive notification, but you cannot know if they open the notification and read it. Yeah. cake. Thank you.